because everybody loves a good cause. So much chatter. Oh my God, I talked to this woman a lot. I finally have my junior, and it showed up 20 minutes ago.
Hey, look at that. I faded us in and everything. We're so fancy.
You faded us in?
Yeah, we faded
Oh
in.
man, I don't know. Sounds too professional for us. Quick, have a tech issue.
Oh no, no tech issues. We did that last time. I was so careful this time. I was up so much earlier. Well, I was up anyway, but like I was so on the ball because I forgot about time zones again, and so I'm like, oh no, it's 12:30. That's 1:30 for me, but I was ready at
You were ready?
12:30. I was
I
ready.
was
I was freaking
in the
out, but I was
shower.
ready.
No, I was just getting out of the shower at 11:30 this morning. It
Yeah,
time zones are hard to keep track around your brain.
time
Why
zones.
will why can't I get into my protein bar? Why? Why plastic wrapping? Why must you be difficult? Bad plastic wrapping.
So, hello everyone
Is
in
our
chat.
chat working? We're good?
Our chat is working. We've got Asa and Sherry and Lindsay and Jen and Rita and Naughty Yarnies. I'm sure somebody's told me your
Woohoo!
name before and I forget. Rick Rack, Aaron, and Rachel.
Yeah, full house. There might be a mom lurking in there. She likes watching us live. Apparently we're goofball enough. Cool.
And Nikki Knits is in there, and Tracy's there.
Whew,
Everybody's here. Whole gang's
it's a
here.
full house. Whole gang. Excellent. Well, welcome to the live cast on party, guys. We're gonna talk about socks. Socks. Do you want to start squeeing now or squeeing in a few minutes?
I
That is
mean,
like, what am I squeeing about?
I could squee now.
Yes?
I can squee
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, Mom is
Well, I
lurking.
mean, mom is lurking? Excellent. Well, listen, I have two lurkers in my life. One's mom, the other's Diana. These are important things for people to know. I text her and she never replies. And then I'm like, did you even read my message? But I also messaged Diana days later. I might get a response. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. That's a thing, guys. I survived the heat. Yesterday, I was out helping Miss Erin at her booth at the St. Norbert's Farmers Market, the Wednesday evening one, like the one that runs from 3 to 7. I came home, drank a lot of water there, drank a lot of water when I got home. The real lemonade stand was there, and I had a donut. Life was good.
That sounds
Give me a
amazing.
donut and real lemonade. I will work in 30 plus heat. No problem. easy enough to do. But Diana's
What does
sock,
Phaedra have? She's got a disc. She walked past with a disc.
was it green?
No, it was gray.
Was it gray or green?
I.
See, now I gotta get up and go
Oh,
figure
there
out
she
what she's
goes
gotten in
again.
trouble with. Yeah. What are you doing? Why are you getting in trouble?
Walking around with something.
Tell everybody about the sock pattern designed after you. I'm gonna go hunt my cat.
Okay, well, I will just pull it up here on my phone because, hey, apparently somebody designed a pattern. Not somebody. Nikki Knits was kind enough to design a pattern after me, and I'm squeeing because this is.
Why? What is your obsession with your filter?
Cat ownership. But yeah, it's not. It's a pattern that is after.
Stop
is
eating
from
carbon filters.
me, and not a pattern that just happens to have my name, and I'm just insanely excited about this.
Oh, it was her filter from her water fountain because she's pulled the lid out again.
So let's see. Wait, we're doing this live on my computer. I can just like pull up the pattern properly. But anyway.
Can you?
But there's
I can't
socks.
remember.
You guys, there's socks. There's socks that are for me. They're so for me. I read the description for the inspiration. I laughed so hard last night.
So good.
If you are like Diana and do not like center double decreases yet you love lace that is not too simple, then you will love this sock. So true.
Uh-huh. You really don't like center double decreases. My existence. You don't like them.
But I do love lace.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nadia Yarnis.
Are you reading chat?
Oh wait, no, Nadia Yarnis gave me your name. Barb. Yes. Okay. Barb, who is not your mom.
Barb, who's not my mom?
Yes, different Barb, says, your cat is like a squirrel collecting shiny things.
Guys, it was the filter from her water fountain, and the lid from her water fountain is also missing. Which means she has the lid for her water fountain somewhere. So I unplugged it. Now she's a big bowl of water for her to play in. I don't know. I don't know. She does not make sense. I've owned cats before. She's weird. Even by my family's weird cat standards, and my mom had a cat who ate bread.
I don't think cats are supposed to eat bread.
You couldn't leave it on the counter because Smokey would get into it to eat the bread.
Wow.
Buns, too. He also liked buns.
I mean, I understand bread and buns are pretty great, but...
I mean, cat. I'm all for bread and buns, but cat.
But yeah. Cat.
I know. It's alright. I think Bandit was allergic to fish or something. Like, we've had weird cats our whole time. I've had nothing but odd cats my whole life. There's no normal cats in my family. But this one is currently obsessed with her water fountain and her filter from her water fountain, which I took away from her because it's a carbon filter. She should not be chewing on it.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But I'm finishing up my lunch. See, look, here's that coconut chocolate chip Cliff Bar. Nice. Yeah, coconut chocolate chip Cliff Bar. Super tasty.
I've got the white chocolate macadamia ones. I think I said that on the podcast. Whatever. Anyway, yes, Cliff Bars, really good.
Well,
there's a weird sound and I need to go find out what it is. I will be back in one moment.
I don't have chat.
Just talk.
Just
about
talk.
Weird cats. Chat is talking about hot weather and weird cats.
Yeah, it's hot. Let's move this way. Petunia. We're into the mid. Whatever. Here. Socks. So get capital NKP. Stay at home. I have no audio. Maybe. Doing no sound.
Okay, what did I miss? Sorry.
Apparently, people can't hear me.
What?
People can't hear me.
Straight no sound. Weird.
I don't know if they can hear me now.
Oh, I wonder if my computer did a weird thing when my headphones disconnected.
Possibly.
Whoa. Okay, there's our technical problems for the day.
Excellent. I'm just excited it's on your side, not mine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah, we're good. It's
Cool.
apparently disconnecting my Bluetooth earbuds changed the audio output, and the streaming software did not compensate for that gracefully.
Moral of the story, don't leave the computer while we're doing live on your with
Or
your
keep my
earbuds. Leave your
headphones in
earbuds.
my head, apparently.
One of the two, I
Anyway.
guess. Oh, that works. I don't know how far I got before my sound cut up. Cut off. Since I obviously hear myself just fine.
Lol. Um. Okay, sorry. Scrolling back in chat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after the weird cats, Nikki
Mm-hmm.
Knits was saying her patterns are on both Ravelry and Etsy.
Oh, she wasn't sure if she would get them up in time or not. That's exciting. So if you don't can't use Ravelry, you can get on them on Etsy.
Nice.
Excellent. Means we can link Etsy patterns in the podcasts as we're doing our socks.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes, this is good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I'm still gonna finish eating lunch.
sound was weird. I
Mm-hmm.
apologize. There's our technical problems.
I have no power, guys. She's in control of everything on her end.
I'm sorry.
She pushes all the buttons and does all the things.
Well, good to know. I cannot leave this computer once we have started streaming.
All right.
Uh,
So good. Okay. I'm picked what color sock yarn I want to use for the coffee date socks. Are you able to share your screen?
I am indeed. Oh, that's why the streaming software is getting the
Okay.
exact same output as my headphones. That's not what we want.
Mm. No.
No, that is not what we want. If I put it to default,
Then nobody knows about the coupon code. And now Diana can do the spiel.
Oh no. Oh, apparently. Okay. Well, apparently the streaming software is insisting on picking up precisely the same audio as whatever's going through my headphones and not just whatever the system output
Okay.
is. Okay. Weird.
Well, if
Of
you do the
course.
spiel about the coupon code so people can save money on patter buying and support a lovely indie designer.
Yeah. So, yeah, Nikki Knits gave us a coupon code to give to all of you wonderful people for 25% off. It is the coupon code is NKP25% sign.
Which is the part nobody heard me say. Just heard
I'm
my
sorry,
face moving.
everybody. It's not a proper live unless we have a technical issue.
It's really not. There are
Um,
rules about this.
right? You have to be
Hmm.
eating, and I have to
Hmm.
cause a technical problem.
It's because it's always noon Manitoba time, which is lunchtime.
We can change the time. We have this power.
It's fine. Now it's tradition. It's canon. Like, if I got on a live and I wasn't eating, people would be really weirded out.
Oh, the coupon code is for Ravelry or Etsy both.
I think just Ravelry. Though
Okay.
I don't, because I don't know how to do coupon setups for Etsy, so I don't know how that works. So I don't know if Nikki knows how that works or not. Because everybody's way smarter than me when it comes to Etsy.
And it was good through
The 8th.
July 8th. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, because that's her daughter's birthday, and her daughter's the reason she started designing. So
My
remember,
yarn.
you read about it this morning.
Yes, I did.
It was heartwarming. Look at all this yarn. Look at all this yarn.
So much yarn. Is that all the sock options?
This is just sock sets because when I buy fingering weight yarn, I buy sock yarn because I like that nylon in the sock yarn.
Mm-hmm.
This is just what I have in sock sets that I haven't used yet from the sock club. So I still have 6 more months, 7 months because I don't have July's yet. Seven more coming. I gotta get going. I'm not making socks fast enough
I will
because we all
throw.
know if she does another sock club next year, I'm in on it too. I think without even having to question, I think we all know I'm going to be in on it if Erin does one next year.
Well, yeah, the
I won't be
colors
able
are
to
so
help
pretty.
myself. She does such nice colors. Okay, so like the primary contender for the because these were for the coffee date socks because those are the ones I want to do first. Was the red-breasted nuthatch, which is this guy.
Yes. Good
Yeah,
color. I approve.
well, those they're you made those Mr. Chris socks. Mr. Chris socks. Oh, this is June's, right? No, this is not June's. This is something else. I need to get my magnifying app out so I can read these things, guys. Erin writes things and it's really nice, and it's not her fault that I can't see diddly squat. Hummingbird. May. May. So far, I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
January is a close second, but this is May's, which is the hummingbird one. I freaking love the hummingbird one. But I love bold colors. I almost wonder if the pattern might get lost though. I mean, it's gonna get a little bit lost no matter what I pick,
It's
because
true.
that's just how that works. This is the bluebird one. This is June's. Why is my doorbell going off?
Ooh. Doorbell.
It's a serious doorbell. It's
Wow.
either gonna be, yeah, bluebirds or red-breasted nuthatch. I have to answer the door. I don't know why I have a doorbell going off. My headphones go all the way to the door, so we're good.
Yeah, well, I made the mistake of taking mine out, so there.
Show people the coffee date sock pattern.
I will do this. Okay, catching up on chat. Trying to set it up for Etsy. Okay. If I can't do a coupon code for Etsy, it'll be the same code. Just reduce the price by the end of today, and it will stay reduced until at least the 8th of July. Oh, that's super nice of you. Thank you. Okay, showing people coffee date socks, which I should really just. I'm going to pull up a picture, and I will put the picture on the screen so it is, in case of Ravelry problems. Let's see. Coffee date socks. Here we go. I will make this. Oh, full screen. There we go. Okay. I will put a picture on the screen now. Ta-da! Coffee date socks. So
You're sharing your screen?
Yes. So these are the coffee date socks, and they're cabley and wonderful, and I think we all want to make these socks. But I have socks named after me, so I'm going to do the socks named after me first, and then we're going to do the coffee date socks. Or I'm going to do the coffee date socks, but you're just doing the coffee date socks.
I'm gonna start with the coffee date socks, and then I'm gonna do the Diana socks. But then there's 2 more patterns coming out that I also want to knit, so we're gonna see how that's gonna work for me.
Okay.
Gonna go with not well. Because I have this Heritage Wave, which is a superwash merino and nylon, so it's a sock, and it's in this beautiful moody red. I don't know if my colors are picking that up well or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like I think that might be perfect for the coffee date socks.
Ooh. Oh, those would look so cozy.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm almost tempted to do the coffee date socks in the heat wave. Heritage wave.
Rachel was saying that she likes the red-breasted one because it's vaguely coffee-esque, which her brain likes.
True. You are not wrong. That is a very good call.
And Erin was apologizing for writing so tiny.
Listen, my blindness is not your fault. The size of print I need is excessive. I don't expect people to go walking around printing at the Fireweed Co. size. That's excessive. And even that I have to bring up under my magnifying glass, like under my bifocals and pretty close to my face. That's a ludicrously large print, guys. I don't expect people to do that. Oh, see, now you pointed it out about the red-breasted nuthatch being like coffee-ish.
Mm-hmm. It totally
like
is.
Coffee and donut kind of coloring.
Yes.
Notice how I can turn any color into a sort of dessert, snack, and drink beverage combo. I had a donut yesterday, and I don't feel like it was enough donuts. Okay. No, you're right. It's got to be the red-breasted nuthatch. Okay. Decision made. Decision made.
Bye, Sherry. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Sherry. Have fun.
And, I lost it in the chat. Somebody had just joined us and had casted on a pair of socks. Anna had joined us and she's casted on Hedera from the Knit Sock Love book by Cookie A.
Ooh. There's so many really good sock patterns out there. And then, I gotta go to Instagram to see if I can find the person who, I'm back. Yes, Mom, I'm back. My phone was beeping at me. What am I doing? I'm going to Instagram because I found a person on Instagram who also designs socks, and their color work was really cool. And for the life of me, I can't remember who they are. I don't know why I'm looking. I'm not going to find it. I'll get distracted with something else. This is how this works.
Nikki was saying she'd like to see the coffee date socks in Bluebird.
Oh,
with the mini you're not. Toe.
The Bluebird is really pretty.
I think maybe you just need to knit coffee date socks forevermore.
Forever.
In all of the pretty colors.
Forever. No. That's more of a commitment to one pattern than I think I'm willing to do at this point in my life. But you could knit the coffee date socks in Bluebird because you also have that color.
This is true. There's so many beautiful colors.
Uh-huh. And we're just at that halfway point this month because it's July. So like there's Christmas in July going on, so people can knit socks as Christmas presents and count them for other KALs and stuff that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
Then there'll be like people will start putting advent calendars on sale if they haven't already for the end of the year. But you also, what else is up? It's Disability Pride Month this month.
Mm-hmm.
America has a birthday on the 4th. Canada's birthday is today. So like there's a lot going on at the start of July. So much going on.
People start having summer vacations,
Yep,
such as
it
they
is that
are,
time. That
depending where
counts.
you live.
Look how much work I got done. I did the heel. Look how far
Ooh.
up the leg I am. I just worked on the leg yesterday. I was outside 30 plus degree heat. I wasn't taking anything other than the sock. So I made
Oh
sure I got
gosh,
the
no.
heel done yesterday. Yesterday? Nope. Monday night. Tuesday night? What day is it today? Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. I
Which
know this week is so messed up. I'm like, it's Saturday. No, it's
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Tuesday. I did the heel on Tuesday. I did the heel on Tuesday. But for the moment I'm gonna work on my grayscale socks because I would like to get at least one of them done soon ish. But I do have what else do I have going on? I've got to start my okay, red breasted nuthatch, that's the winner. I need to start my crochet socks. So I've got my yarn for my crochet socks. So I got these guys. Because it takes a lot of yarn to do
Mm-hmm.
crochet socks. So I'm gonna start those. I have to be careful to pick a pattern I know I'm gonna like because and I was going to initially knit these, but it's the yarn has a bit of a halo around it. And I
Which
found
makes
ripping
ripping
it a
very, very
pain,
sad.
very large pain in the just I swore a bunch. So I'm gonna definitely stick to crochet because then I'm only ever ripping like a stitch or two at a time. And I won't swear quite as much doing that. So I'm gonna do that. This is some really nifty stuff I found on Boxing Day with mom and dad at Michael's. It's the striped Wonder Wool, and there's 270 yards per ball, so I should be able to get a regular sized sock in crochet easily enough for both my feet. But it's got that really nice gray to mustardy yellow color. Do I know for sure what crochet sock pattern I want to use? Not yet. I keep waffling between them. But I also need to whip up myself a couple of house socks because I need some house socks. Because well, they're like slippers, right? For your feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Super important. And I have one ball of leftover pumpkin impeccable. So I'm gonna find a ballet slipper pattern or something and make some slipper socks. Or like JoJo's perfect sock or something like that. So I'm gonna
Nice.
make myself some other things. So I have other plans on the go as always. Way too much on my plate. I'm excited to hear what other people are gonna work on though.
Louise is in chat and she
Hi,
says she has her March
Louise.
socks ready to go.
Good, good. Yeah, she was hiding behind our skirts till the start of this KAL as the reason as to why she wasn't working on her socks.
Right,
So we
right.
were being her defense against the reminder people she has in she has on her tail. So she has 3 months minus a day coverage still,
Uh huh.
and then I can't help anymore because we'll be done the KAL. I'm hoping a lot of people get a lot of socks done because socks are just
Mm-hmm.
wrap up at the end of September. We're getting into fall-ish weather. Some of us, some of us are thinking it should be fall weather, but we'll still be in the summer weather depending on where we are. But Christmas presents, belated birthday presents, cough cough hint hint. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, still working on your husband's birthday socks. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yeah. Rounding out one's personal collection for fall, like there's a lot of things that a sock cow will just help with for everybody. I really do want to try colorwork socks. I need bigger needles though. I'm really set that I think because I normally do 2.25 for my socks. So if I'm going to do colorwork, I think it needs to be 2.75 or 3 mil
Mm.
that I need to try to see how it does so that the color work fits around, me. That'll be a thing. Really want to try colorwork socks.
And people are talking about Christmas socks and Christmas
Hmm.
yarn and
Hmm.
things Christmas.
Well, it'll all start coming out shortly because it's July, so we usually start seeing Halloween yarn July, and then the late bloomers in August for Halloween yarn. But by the time September rolls around, September October, there's Christmas yarn out, or people will have Christmas yarn in their stash from last year, or years before, depending on how their stash works. I'd like to get some Christmas colored yarn, I think, this year for Christmas socks. I think maybe I'll try to do that. I mean, we all know I want Halloween yarn. I feel like that goes without saying.
Yes, we all need more Halloween yarn.
I could use more Halloween socks in my life, so totally.
Given away all of the Halloween yarn I've ever bought has been presents for other people.
You need to stop doing that and buy Halloween yarn for yourself.
I think so.
I feel like I need to talk to Cloud9 Fiberworks to see if she will is going to make any more of that great pumpkin colorway she made, which was that sparkly dark
Oh,
Halloween yarn.
yeah.
Because I would swear a storm, but I think I want a sweater's quantity of that. And just do like a harvest light. Or no, is it flax light? Do a flax light, because the flax light's fingering, right?
Yeah.
And just do a basic crew fingering weight sweater in that beautiful, dark, moody, Charlie Brown themed the Great Pumpkin Patch yarn with the Stellina in it, so it's sparkly.
Sparkly.
Sparkly. I really need to ask her if she's going to do that because I loved that yarn. I love it in the projects that it's in. I need more. More Halloween yarn. Because
Someone
yeah,
to
the
keep
Great
up with
Pumpkin
chat.
sections with my simple hug. That's my favorite part. I like the yarn that came from Amsterdam. That's Halloween. Do not mistake me.
But
I also
sparkly
like
yarn.
those too, but sparkly Halloween yarn.
I understand. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
Oh,
hard
I
to keep up
did.
with chat and okay, no, they're talking amongst themselves versus talking to us.
It's
And
hard.
still
You got to try
talking to
to.
you, and I'm knitting a sock, and my brain hurts. What am I doing not drinking this coffee that I made? I'm gonna drink some of the coffee that I made.
It's like, didn't you say caffeine was on the schedule for today?
It was on the schedule to get made. I didn't leave space in the schedule to drink it.
Mm. Well, I mean, you were ready an hour early. I feel like you could have snuck that in.
Well, I chose eating and winding yarn.
Feel like the eating. No, eating's important. All
But did you
right.
really need to eat?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. Oh my god, the chat is so busy.
I know, right? I think we're talking about DK vanilla sock patterns right now.
Okay, DK socks are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous creations in the universe.
I've
Because
never
they
made a
knit up
DK sock.
so much faster than fingering for obvious reasons.
You know what? I have a fair bit of each of my Comfort Fade colors left, and I believe that's DK. I should
Mm-hmm.
make socks.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you saw me make those cotton acrylic ones from the Kramer tweed leftover that I had. And that was a DK weight. And those socks,
Oh yeah, those went so
whoosh.
fast.
And I had a pair of socks. Like it was amazing.
I honestly I forgot about those because they went so fast that we didn't talk about them for more than a week or two.
Because that's all it took time it took. Or if I
I
finish
remember
a
that
foot
now.
or
I
a
remember
leg in a
being
week.
surprised that the socks went whoosh and then there were socks.
Oh yeah, so good. So good. DK is such a good sock weight. And they still fit in the shoes just fine. They're like a DK weight knitted sock is like a fingering weight crocheted sock.
Hmm.
They're just a squishy sock.
I do like a squishy sock.
Hmm. Hmm. And no, I can't give those socks to my mom. They're my size feet. My mom's feet are smaller than mine. Being that my mom is not as big as I am, that makes so much sense.
Yes. What is
Hmm.
this? Okay, that's. Apparently, I don't know how to knit 2x2 ribbing.
Listen, there is a reason why I say knitting, counting to two is hard.
Counting to
It's
two
not a
is so
lie.
hard.
It's the hardest thing I do. It's counting to two when I'm ribbing. It is. It just really is. Yeah, so many
Asa
plans.
says she's had 2 iced lattes the last couple of hours. That will probably be a problem later when I need sleep. Yes, yes, it will.
Yes, yes. I
But for
mean,
right now,
right
it's
now,
glorious.
good on you. Iced lattes. Oh, oh, that sounds so good.
It's so
Whatever. I
humid
had
in
a
here.
real,
Good lord.
real lemonade in a donut. I
Mm.
can't help you. I'm hiding from the heat and the humidity today.
It's just humid. Like, it's finally a reasonable temperature. It's like 22 or something.
Okay.
Let's find out. It's 23,
Okay.
which is entirely reasonable. But with the
Hmm.
humidity, it's 27. So it's just, there's a lot of humidity.
I mean, it doesn't hurt any that my computer desk sits right next to the cold air vent into the office. So I get a steady stream of cold air at my feet the whole time I sit here.
I have intermittent puffs because the air pressure to this particular room is weak.
Oh no. I am. We are at 30 degrees right now, and it feels like 32. Feels like more than 30. I can't quite focus on the bottom number, like the second number. No, it feels like 30.
Yeah.
I think it's a zero. It's either a zero or a two, but it's 30 degrees right now. No humidity, or 0% chance of rain. One of the two. But we're looking at 37 degrees, 35 degrees is a high by Friday, Saturday.
Gross. We're actually
We're sending
having.
it your way. We're sending it your way.
Yeah, well, it's got a lot of miles and a couple of Great Lakes to make it over first.
Oh, I'm sure it'll get there. I have faith.
So, yeah, it'll be hot and humid. It'll be great.
I feel like it'll be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Oh, further to the socks and other weights discussion, Nikki
Oh,
Knits
yes.
has a worsted weight sock coming out by September 1st.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be buying that too. I'm just
Oh,
letting you know in
yes.
advance. You're going to want those ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Plans in the works. Stuff's going on.
Do, do, do. Doing the bind off so I can do the cast on. Because I
Did
have
you
good
tell people?
planning. Well, I mean,
So
it's
close.
like I just need to bind it off and then I have the needles and then hey, I didn't talk about the yarn that I'm using for my socks.
No, you do not.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
we know you're knitting the Diana socks.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a better picture of the Diana socks
Okay.
first of all, rather than just holding my phone up.
What?
I have this
You want to,
power. It's happening
you have the
now.
power?
I have
You
this
do.
power.
You have the power. You've
I
got all
have
the
the
tech on
power.
your side.
Okay,
I'm
so
not,
these
I'm in charge of nothing today.
these are the pretty socks that I'm making,
Hmm.
and I've decided that I shall do it out of ooh as I hit the microphone. I will do it out of the January yarn,
Ah, it's gonna
which
be
I'm
so
holding up to the
good.
camera, not realizing that, of course, nobody can see that because I've got this picture here. Okay, I'm going to put the picture away now.
This is the stuff I cut out, guys. Like, if you ever wonder what it is that the editing is for, it's for this
It's for
part.
this. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing it out of this yarn. I
It's
caked
for
this
the.
yarn
Why did the doorbell go off?
because it's live. It's I was gonna say it's unscheduled. No, it was scheduled.
Uh,
It's just
mhm. Life.
unplanned.
Life is unscheduled. Life
Life is
just happens.
unscheduled.
Life
Anyway,
is unscheduled.
this is the very pretty January yarn that I put the tag for somewhere, and I don't remember what the pretty red bird is.
You don't remember what the pretty red bird is?
You know what? The tag's right here. I can find out. It is purple finch.
Decaf is better for you if you struggle with caffeine issues. I am with you. I had to switch to decaf. It took a very long time before I was able to feel awake again, but the decaf's way better for me. Do 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 do.
Come, what? How did I?
45 with a 56% humidity yesterday. Rachel, yuck.
Oh,
Oh,
BC is
yuck.
just.
Oof.
Ah.
No, thank you.
Like, you remember how we left some of our weather in Texas that one time. I think
Uh-huh.
Texas is returning the favor.
Well, I mean, fair. It's legit.
Yeah, I mean, can't be too mad about it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that weather getting
Decaf.
here. That'll be next week maybe.
I'm hiding this weekend. I don't have anything I need to do outside anyway. At some point, the brother-in-law is going to come by and mow the lawn. I hope. Keeps saying he's going to do it, but he doesn't show up, so I don't know what happens.
It's hot and nobody wants to mow the lawn.
This weekend it's hot. Nobody's going to want to mow the lawn. But I'm planning to not do anything on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. What do I want to knit the Diana socks out of? Because it just occurred to me I'll be done the grayscale sock sometime this week if I keep working on it. And I mean, I'm totally going to. So, like, I'll have a knitting needle. I don't have to immediately start on sock two. I can just leave sock two for a later date.
True.
I could knit Diana socks. But what would I knit Diana socks out of? They got that really nice lace pattern. Mmm. Mmm.
Come on. Okay, no, I'm gonna put this down for a little bit. I'm gonna collect some of my other yarn choices for coffee date socks.
Okay, okay. Something blackbird? Bluebird. Yeah, no, that definitely says bluebird. Why am I seeing black? There's no K there. It's a U and an E. Wow,
Oh,
my
I got too
vision.
many sock yarn choices. No, scratch that. It's not too many. There's never too many. It's never too many. I didn't say it. There's not too many.
You don't have anywhere close to the amount of stash some people have. Don't even, lady.
It's not too many. It's never
And,
too many. It's not. It's
and
not, I
suck
swear.
yarn is freaking versatile. I love suck yarn. Oh wait, what was I doing? I was talking about the Manitoba Fiber Festival before you got me derailed.
Oh, okay.
They did their announcements for their weekend on their webpage, so they are a go this year, and it looks like they're going to do the fiber trail like they did last year,
Okay. When's that
which is
happening?
really exciting. I don't know. Like, I look at websites before I get on lives. Are you crazy? That was yesterday's information. I haven't even been on the computer long enough to find a couch cover for mom yet.
Okay, wait.
Which is totally a lie. I've been on the computer long enough to play a couple of games of Dwarf Romantic. That's
Uh huh.
priorities, man. Priorities.
Okay. So, options for coffee date socks.
I'm with you. Bluebird.
Bluebird. Eastern Bluebird is this
All right.
one. It's
Okay.
the blue one with the red contrast.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these would indeed make freaking amazing
Coffee date socks?
socks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just don't have quite enough space to put. I'm gonna move this keyboard out of the way, and then I have space to put things down. How about that? How about that?
I don't know. I don't know what your setup's like. I don't know what your life is.
I almost typed random crap in chat just now because I was moving stuff and throwing stuff. It's just garbled nonsense in the chat. It's fine. There's the rose-breasted grosbeak.
Mm-hmm.
Grosbeak. I don't know which one's the correct one. I am not a bird person. I feel like that's maybe not right for coffee date socks.
Okay.
Okay. There is, of course, the ruby-throated hummingbird. But if I use this one, then they have to go to my mom because my mom wants this yarn.
You just listen. You know the dyer.
I could just get more.
Could ask her if she's got any spare May that she'd be willing to sell you. It's not like it's that hard. She sends you packages.
Well, yes, but I also need to have time. So if I knit something with this yarn, then it has to go away in December. I can get more of it and make more stuff for myself after that, but yeah. So, probably not gonna use that one. Yes, I am.
Weirdo.
It's fine.
Weirdo. Who is messaging me on my phone?
I believe it's Nikki Knits. Jocelyn, psst, check your phone or
Yes.
check your Instagram real quick. Says.
Okay, I'm checking. Oh, these are Jocelyn socks. Yeah. Hang on. Go on with your sock colors. I'm going to look at the sock for me.
Okay.
You're not as interesting as I am. Go.
Well.
Oh, cool.
Okay, other options. I have this.
That's okay. Like, as soon as you're done with your options, go to Instagram and check out the photo, Diane.
Oh, I will. So there's this yarn that I had caked up for my omeite that I didn't end up using in the omeite at all. I think these could make some pretty great coffee date socks.
That'd be really good colors for coffee date socks. Nikki, those look so good. I'm so excited. There's so many socks.
I have, what is this color called? Holly. It is gray with pink and a little bit of purple. Could be cute.
Okay. I'm not liking that as much as the other ones.
Yeah. I think it needs to be a deeper color. Or like a bolder color, or... Yeah, if that's the case, I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to skip those ones. Those are not good choices for this. But I have plain purple. Always a solid choice, plain purple.
This is because you love purple. So do we.
Nikki says, I'm so glad you like them. And no ribbing! Oh! They are your socks!
They're me socks. No ribbing. God, I hate ribbing. I do it because you're supposed to, but ugh.
And then there's also this skein from Midnight Cravings called Daydreamer that I think could work for the coffee date socks.
You are right. The purple would help the pattern pop a lot.
So...
What is this magic? You got a couple votes for purple. So, magic I'm very excited about.
So there's choices for coffee date socks. There's a lot of choices for coffee date socks. They're all variations on purple.
Purple Daydreamer. There's some votes for the solid purple, and there's some vote for Daydreamer. My vote's for the skein that you didn't need to use for the omeite.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I have the tag stuffed right in it. I can find out what it's called.
You could combine the two purples and make the Diana socks. It's true, you could.
Ooh. Pastel Tiza. Tiza? From Manos de... It's the Algria.
Algria. Oh, I need to buy some more of that. I haven't been able to say that in ages. Such a nice yarn. Should check to see if the kids wears that sweater. I mean, obviously not right now. It's 30 plus degrees, but
I want to make all the things. And I
know you do.
Well, actually right now I'm feeling like I want to have all the things. I don't necessarily want to go through the process of making them, but I want to have them. I want all of these to be socks right now.
Now. Poop.
Now. Okay, I'm going to put away these other choices.
See, now that I have a sneak peek of the Jocelyn socks, I'm thinking about the Jocelyn socks.
Okay.
Nikki, Asa, do you want to test the Jocelyn socks? Asa, yes.
Okay, I have to wait, I don't have to do this on my phone. I can do this right
I have to do
here.
it on my phone. Otherwise, my face is like an inch and a half from my screen, and all people see is my forehead.
Oh, these are so great.
Uh
And
huh.
no ribbing.
No ribbing.
That's magical.
I
Okay.
know.
They're very
Yeah,
you. I
they're
like
very
these.
me.
Okay, I'm excited about
Yep.
these too. These are this is so exciting. I can't. This is just
All the knitting.
so
Oh
weird.
yes. Yeah, with
So
3 weeks
weird.
vacation, Asa, there will be much knitting in Asa's future. 3 weeks vacation. Oh, sounds beautiful.
Oof.
I haven't swept my floor in a week and a half. No regrets. No regrets. Okay, that's not technically true. I sweep the kitchen floor every other day, and I sweep the floor in the room with the cat box every other day
Yes,
because I
those are
spill food
necessary.
and cat litter. But I haven't swept anywhere else in a week and a
Well, I
half.
feel like as long as you get the messiest rooms, the rest of the house stays pretty clean because it's not getting
That's
tracked
fair.
everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the decision has been made, and raspberry orange sherbet has to be Jocelyn socks.
Yes. Bright color on socks with no ribbing. Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay,
like
so
it.
that decision.
I'm sold on
But
this.
now the Diana socks is a toss up between the rose something grosbeak. Rose listen, you were just reading this title.
The one that we don't know how to say properly because we're not bird people.
I am super not a bird person, but dang, are they pretty. So it's either Diana socks in this one or Diana socks in Hollies in the something or other.
Ooh.
Hollies in the snow. Holly in the snow.
That's so pretty. I love that.
I think maybe Holly in the snow for yours because it's such a lace pattern, and the
Oh,
Holly in the snow's got a nice
that would be so
soft
delicate.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Decision made. Holly in the snow.
All
Oh,
the knitting, all the knitting.
hey, I got two skeins yesterday while I was working for Aaron that I'm going to show everybody on Sunday. All I did was stare at them for 4.5 hours, so I knew they were coming home. I passed up getting a second skein of this orange sherbet that I love so much.
Oh, these must be glorious.
And I didn't get a skein of octopus ink.
These must be very glorious colors to beat
They're
out
really
sherbet and
pretty.
octopus ink.
I know, I know. It's a very pretty color. I got two of the same. They're really
Nikki
pretty.
says the heel from the Diana socks and the heel with the Jocelyn socks are interchangeable,
Oh, nice.
so we can
That's handy.
have variations.
Which is good. Okay, so I gotta finish my grayscale socks because I definitely need to cast on Diana socks today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And cast on. There's gonna be so many cast ons on Sunday. And cast on the coffee date socks for Sunday. So I'm gonna get that done. And then probably nail down the crochet pattern and the sock, like the slipper sock pattern, sometime next week, I think. I think,
There's
I think, I think.
another vote for the holly yarn,
The Holly in the Snow yarn is so pretty.
but also is wondering
So
what contrast you would use with that one for the Diana socks, or just not.
I don't I don't know. I have a whole thing full plus a big like a
That's true.
bag
You
full of
only you
gotcha.
only need 20 grams, and
I mean,
we did do
I'm
that advent calendar
sure
thing last year. I'm sure you can find a good
I'm
skein,
sure
a
I
good little
can
mini
find
skein.
a mini skein to contrast it. No problem. Shouldn't be too difficult. Or I could go with a nice dove gray, solid dove gray that I have to keep
Oh.
it all nice, muted light color palette. So like I actually bought a skein of fingering weight Cascade sock in a dove gray just to be toes, heels, and cuffs for things. And my solid gray color in my Be Relentless fingerless mittens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I do have options. Which now that I'm thinking about it, it'll probably be the gray because that'll look really nice. That might be
Oh,
the best option.
Erin's informing me that the raspberry orange one and the holly one are the ones that I got you for Christmas.
Yes,
I
which
had
sounds
forgotten
about
this.
right. Listen, there was a tea booth across from Aaron's booth yesterday. We now have to make a whole trip to Kildonan Place because that's where their kiosk is,
Okay.
and they have like a billion types of tea, and I need to smell the gunpowder mint.
That could be
Yeah,
amazing.
I know. I know. The pina colada is pretty darn good. So I will probably start picking up your Christmas present when I get out to KP. It's Shortfield Kildonan Place here in the city. It's one of the big malls here in the city. So head up to Kildonan Place and buy tea for myself and tea for Christmas for Diana, and then don't put it somewhere safe so then I can find it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll probably actually just put it with my tea and a post-it note that says Diana's Christmas present on it. Maybe the easiest way to find things,
Might be,
in
yeah.
my mind. In my mind,
Either that or
anyway.
like a very brightly colored bin.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know, it's a
Christmas
little
presents
option.
are in here.
Yeah, with a note on the top of it in my huge font. Christmas presents are in here.
Yeah.
I have to figure out where I'm going to store the niece's Christmas present till Christmas because I'm decidedly downsizing, guys, which is why the packing and moving is taking so long because I keep thinking, nope, I need to have fewer boxes of stuff. I can't take all of this. There needs to be less. So I need to see if I can maybe pre-wrap them early and give them to her mom to hold on to.
That's an option.
I could do that. Then it's done.
Because they've got a house to theoretically store things in.
Well, they don't have much more space than what I'm running with housewise, but one of the two. That or talk to mom and see if I can get her and dad to hold on to it, because then it'll for sure be found in December.
Also a good choice.
So we'll see how that goes. It just comes down to whatever apartment I end up getting. So I'm not. That's up in the air still, guys. I don't have one yet. So
Because pet friendly apartments are difficult to find, apparently.
finding a pet friendly apartment, not so much. Finding an apartment in my price range, that's a whole other can of worms.
Also a problem in Winnipeg, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually been harder to find in my price range than it has been to find pet friendly. Pet friendly has been the easiest part.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's only a couple of companies that don't have any pet friendly buildings, and they generally don't have a ton of good reviews anyway from their tenants. So like, I don't feel bad about it.
Fair.
And there's a couple that have great reviews that are entirely pet friendly.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like I've been sticking with them and looking. The one I really wanted, I wouldn't have been able to take because I viewed it with my dad when he was down, but then we had to wait for the house to sell before I could move.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we would have had an apartment from the 1st of July, 1st of June, 15th of June,
Ooh, that's early.
the way too early. And at a 1% vacancy rate for apartments, it wasn't going to stay.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not when the city has a 1% vacancy rate for apartments. Like, if budgets weren't an option, or weren't a concern, and I could just have whatever apartment I really wanted, I would, of course, do the really big square footage, full on balcony downtown in a building with a gym and in suite laundry and a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Wouldn't
Of
we all?
course I would. Wouldn't we all? But it's not an option for me, so I gotta, keep that in mind. There's a two-bedroom up in a building I did view while I was with dad that is in the right price range, but the laundry situation is awful.
Eh. In
Which is
sweet
how you
laundry.
compensate for having a decent priced two-bedroom apartment is it's in a walk-up building.
Uh,
That's fine. They're only like 3 or 4 stories, so really I'd walk it anyway. Cause me using an elevator, that's funny.
but moving into a walk-up.
That's what the people for movers are for. I don't know what chat's doing. I've completely derailed. I'm not even looking anymore.
Chat's pretty quiet right now, actually.
Okay. That's either good or bad. Or we're engrossing. Oh, yeah, because I got my new TD card in the mail because my TD Visa debit expires here in a couple months, which is good because I was going to go down this week and change my address with them and get a new card, but now I can just go down and change the. So I got a thing in the mail.
Did I hear you say you need a moving company? Wow. That's on point.
all all of their ads have the dog pictures, right?
That's cute.
So I enjoy cheesy branding. I enjoy cheesy branding. So I went and I looked and I got a description for Go Getter. I haven't had them come in to do like because I'm not done packing stuff yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know where I'm going yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I like their price rates that they gave me as sort of like a rough estimate, not knowing the situation. So I like them, and I like the reviews I've been seeing online for them. You get there's always the couple of grumbly ones, but if one or two people complain on the internet, meh.
Yeah.
Like what is the nature of their complaint? Is it a legit complaint, or is it a this could have been avoided with better communication or better prep complaint?
I just love the reviews where, like, people clearly didn't do what was required of them for the product
Mm-hmm.
or the service, and they're like, rah, 1 star. And, like,
Yeah,
problem
it's
exists
one star.
between keyboard and chair.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the ones that are like, oh, it was the worst moving company ever. They broke my TV. Why wasn't your TV in a box? It is still a breakable item.
Yeah,
What?
there are TV moving boxes. Get one.
For a reason. You put it in a box, people. So
Or
I'm
just
just like,
hang on to your
huh?
TV box forever and ever and ever. And use it to
You
store
can
the art
rent
that you.
those things.
Use it to
You can
store
just
the art on
rent
your
or
wall.
yeah, hey, you can rent or buy one. It's fine. It's
Our
not the end
TV
of the
box is
world.
currently full of art that doesn't fit on the
Well, I don't
walls.
doubt it. I don't doubt it. You don't have enough. You will never have enough walls for the volume of art you two own.
There's like a weirdly small amount of wall space for art despite the size of this house. It's just a weird layout.
Yes, it is. You're not using that impromptu art gallery between the washing bin and the washing machine
I mean,
in the corner of the basement on the way to the wine cellar.
like, we could, but like, who would ever see it?
You guys pick the stuff you really like, put it there. You walk past it, you'll see it.
That's true. I guess I
Yeah,
could pick whatever I really like because I'm the one always going down there to do laundry.
yeah. Brightens the area for you. Makes sense to me. Seems logical.
I'm not going to bother with it today, though. The
No.
people that actually own the house are coming tomorrow to get a bunch of their stuff out of the storage room that's down there. So
Oh, okay.
I, at some point today, need to make sure everything's like reasonably clean and just like out of the way for moving and stuff.
Oh yeah, well that's the nice thing to do so that it's not too much of a hassle because already moving stuff's a pain in the butt. But
Yeah. Well, also like
so
we're renting their house, and we should
mhm.
like be look like good tenants that aren't destroying their house.
You were already miles better since you've recovered the front yard and most of the backyard.
Yeah.
Are you done the backyard? Yeah, you're already going to be miles better than the college students that were in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
We've
be fine.
recovered the backyard except for the one last corner of the flower bed.
Okay, then yeah, you're. I'm sure they'll be stoked. I'm sure they'll be
There's a whole
stoked.
patio back there that I'm pretty sure they don't know is there.
I mean, they'll know tomorrow,
Yeah, they'll know tomorrow.
which is important. But no, I think it's good. So the only thing left to do is actually find an apartment. There's a lot of virtual tours and stuff I can do. I got a virtual tour tomorrow to do when I get home early afternoon. What do I got going on here? Do 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 do.
do, 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 do. Oh, I'm gonna need more coffee.
Oh, good idea. Also some green. Christmas green to go with the holly. That's a nifty idea.
Have I been slacking on messages? Or
No,
did I
you just
miss
didn't
one?
tell
I think
me
I
about it.
missed one.
Summer testnet. Summer tea testnet. Hmm. Oh, so much test knitting. You're turning into Rachel. Is it Rachel who does all the test knits in our group?
To have the
What is
time
that
and the
orange?
speed to
Yeah.
test knit. Oh, I do not have either of those
Okay.
things.
So good.
I could
Oh,
probably
test
make
knitting
the
is
time
hard.
if I really wanted to, but I do not have the speed, I think.
It's depends on what it is you're test knitting.
I still don't like
That's my
being
thinking.
I don't like being locked into projects and having other people
No,
like actually depend on it.
no,
No.
no. That's not the thing you enjoy.
Knitting is my
Ugh,
hobby, it is not my job.
which is fair.
It's so weird. Maybe it's not weird, I don't know. So like I'll be talking to people and like, oh, what do you do for a living? I'm like, oh, I'm a software developer, but like, oh, what kind of hobbies do you have? I'm like, oh, I've been doing this podcast for a while, and like, I'm really into knitting, and inevitably it goes to, oh, you should like start your own business as a yarn store or something, and I'm like,
Yeah,
no, it's my hobby. I want it to stay my hobby. Also,
it is.
no offense to yarn stores, they are wonderful places and I love them, but they are never going to pay as well as the job that I currently have, that I went to
No,
school for, that I quite
no,
enjoy.
no. It never will. That's you make really good money, and you're with a really good company with some super seriously good perks.
Yeah, I'm
Retail
not.
cannot compare to that, even if you own the building.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with boomers. I don't know. They just
Everybody
like
seems very obsessed with the whole run your own business, be your
yeah.
own
I mean
boss
like I
idea
and I work for an e-commerce company, so I hear that like a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah.
But
I
like anyways, but it's
it's a
like
lot of work to run your own business.
it is, and I don't
There
think
is
I would
no
enjoy that kind of work. Like
yeah, everyone's just like, oh,
I
you
like
work for yourself. I'm like,
solving
yeah.
logic puzzles, not like
Mm-mm.
supply chain issues and customer complaints and
It is more than 40 hours a week if you are going to run your own
yeah,
business.
like I'm not
Your
it's
life is your business. There is no
I
vacation, there is
know.
no downtime, there is no off. You are working all the
And I
time.
guess the assumption is that oh you quit your soul sucking corporate job and like go start your own business. I'm like, but it's not a soul sucking corporate job. It's doing its best to not be a soul sucking corporate job, like actively. Plus, it's code. I
I don't
like
know.
writing code.
I think it's if it appeals to you and it's something you want to do, then the work is great and you love it and it's not a problem. But if it's not something that appeals to you, then don't do it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the people that are saying that kind of stuff to me are the people that don't understand that I do actually have a job that I like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I know you like your job. I
Like, what do you
I
mean
know
you
you like your
actually
company.
like your job? Like, I actually like my job. I'm doing what I want to do. I
Yeah.
had a dream. I follow the dream. I'm doing the dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Both you and Mr. Chris did very well.
We're doing the dream.
Yeah.
I even get to do the digital nomad now once pandemic stuff lightens up. So,
Yes, you
like,
do.
super dream.
Mhm.
So,
And
I don't know.
that's amazing. I'm super excited for you to be able to do that. Note that traveling to a foreign country just because you can to go visiting with your husband doesn't get you out of podcasting.
I'll make sure I bring my kit with me.
Hmm. Because regular podcasting can occur and will happen
Oh
around
yeah. Well,
whatever
I mean,
time
if I'm
zone you're in.
traveling, if I'm doing the digital nomad thing, I have to have like my whole all my gear with me anyway for like
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So I will have
Yeah.
the camera and the microphone because video calls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And he'll be one of those ones you just. I don't care what country you're in. You're not on a honeymoon. We're podcasting.
Figuring out time zones might be fun.
Well, it's whatever. I'm sure I can do the math, and I have a fairly flexible schedule, so I can make it work. Mom, what do you mean you're podcasting at midnight? Listen, Diana's time zone is weird.
I mean, no matter where I go, I'll still be mostly trying to operate in an Eastern time zone anyway, because that's where
Yes.
most of my team is. So
Yeah. That's fine. Not the end of the world. I'm just super excited to be vaccinated. The second time!
yeah,
Then I don't have to worry about keeping track of how many weeks between vaccines. It's done. It's
it's
done.
done. It's done until we probably eventually need booster shots.
Probably, yeah. That's fine. That's not a problem I need to worry about now. It's a problem I can worry about in a year from now when it's time for those things.
That's a later
Or
problem.
5 years from now, depending on whenever the science figures out we need to get them.
Ha ha! I have finished binding off my sock. I can cast on my new sock now.
Okay, good.
Ha ha
Though I got my
ha!
reminder. I got my reminder from the government of Manitoba that I was entered in for the draw because I'll have had my second shot before the 1st of August. Or end of August.
Entering for
Whatever.
a draw. That's just.
I. Screw the draw. I want a swag bag. Where is my bag?
Yeah, I know, right?
With
I
the
want
screen print
swag.
on
I
it.
want. I want like even a sticker.
Swag. I
So
don't
much as
want
a
the stickers
sticker.
are daft. I want buttons. I want bags.
I mean, the buttons and the bags are pretty cool, but
Yeah.
like, even a sticker would have been cooler
Yeah.
than like, here's your piece of paper with your next appointment on it. Like, okay, great, thanks. It's
Oh,
literally a
well,
receipt.
uh-huh. Yeah. I got a sticker, but where's my swag bag? Where's the you got two shots, you get a tote bag with a screen print that says I'm fully vaccinated. Where's that? Where's
Yeah,
that in my life?
I want that.
I want one of those. Or like team vaccination, like whatever cheesy logo you want to give it. Totally fine. Oh, so good. Oh, chat did
Yeah.
chat things.
Also says, I need to finish my current test knit. I guess that will be this weekend knitting, and the summer tea for
Yeah.
train knitting next week. And according to a yarn
Trained it.
shop
Oh.
owner I know, you hardly get any time to knit. I know, you don't even get to knit when you work at a yarn. Like, it's just working retail with yarn, which is
Mm-hmm.
great, but like, as like a retirement, like working part-time at a yarn store in retirement, like, that's okay. That's something I would do in retirement.
Crafty
Oh,
chemist, I too also want chocolate.
where your place gives treats where you get the. Oh, that's.
Treats. Okay, see, I'd be okay with treats, even though I wouldn't be able to eat them. That'd still be better than a sticker.
Like treats.
Ah, tote bag.
My workplace gives us a day off, so I can't really complain. But we're on our own for getting treats.
I worked at a yarn store for a while. It was expensive. Yes, I would imagine working at a yarn store now would be like me working at a bookstore when I was 16. Not a lot of my checks came home from the bookstore,
But
but
a lot of
boy, did a
books.
lot of books come home from the
Yeah.
bookstore. Oh man, I bought a lot of books when I worked at Chapters.
Oh man.
Phone unrotate. Thank you. Shaking helps, right?
Absolutely. Clatter, clatter. Okay.
Clatter, clatter.
Clatter, clatter. Nothing important happening on work Slack, which is good.
Or a lottery, yeah. Wow, absolutely nothing. Yeah, no, the government of Manitoba is holding a draw for, I think it's like three prizes of $100,000 or $10,000. And then kids between 12 and 17 are entered in for draws for university scholarships for, I think, 25 or something. Anyway, it comes out to $200,000 is what the government of Manitoba has put aside. And the lotteries, like the lottery department here in Manitoba, so what is it? Is it the Gaming and Liquor Commissions of Manitoba is running the lottery. So if you got your first vaccine and you've gotten your second vaccine, you have two entries into the prize drawings. I don't know. I don't know when the drawings are happening, but you have to actively ask to be taken off the lottery list, and I honestly can't be bothered. Also, hello, lotteries. Guys, it's math. It's gaming math. What? I'm more likely to become a hockey star than I am to ever win money at the lottery.
Fair.
And math tells you this. It's why I don't gamble. Math says it's stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's fun, I guess, but I don't really get the fun. And it says, I hope you win.
Alberta's doing three at $1 million. Ooh.
Ah, Berta, you got money.
Well, Manitoba doesn't have that kind of money, but even then, it's the odds, and you're playing the odds. Like, really? No.
I'm still aghast that you get swag or a lottery or even a piece of paper with your next appointment. We get absolutely nothing. Okay.
90% plus for vaccinations? Norway's kicking everyone's butt. I doubt we'll ever get 90% in any of the provinces or territories here.
No.
Don't worry, don't worry. If I win, that'll be amazing. That'd be
Mm.
so cool. I just know better than to think about it.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Okay. Let's see. So we cast on in a main color. I was about to
Okay.
cast on in the wrong color. That is incorrect. We're doing top down socks in the main color.
You're having fun, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast on. I'm totally gonna be able to count to 64 while doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
totally
don't
can.
see how it's gonna go wrong at all. Might I recommend not looking in chat for the super helpful people who are going to help you count? Because we all know someone's gonna help you count.
Oh, yes, I expect everyone to help me count.
Hmm. I mean, we wouldn't be helpful otherwise. These are the
Um,
Diana socks, yes? Yes.
yes, I usually do toe up. What's a good stretchy cast on? Because I usually do the Judy's Magic cast on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
seamless
know.
toe one.
I could I could
Asa, thank
totally
you for helping me count.
like I said, someone's gonna help you count. Like that's I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't know. There's gotta be a several of good stretchy cast-ons.
Chat, what's a good stretchy cast on?
Does the pattern not suggest one?
It just says
Sometimes
cast
they
on.
do. Oh, cool. Like with a regular what's that stretchy cast on that I do where you hold the two yarns and you do the little twisty thing? So good with the word description, guys, and the
Yeah,
hand
I'm sorry you're
movements. I'm
not helping
sure
me.
I'm helpful. I'm sure I'm helping you because I could do a tubular cast on when I'm
Oh,
doing
just regular
ribbing.
long tail cast on. Okay, I can do a regular long tail cast on. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
that'll work. Yeah. Ding.
Test knitter and designer say just long tail cast on, so that's what we're doing.
That works.
La 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 la.
This
Okay.
is Diana's elevator music while she casts on, guys.
It was the I think it was that Poro song, the League of Legends Poro song. No. Yes, maybe. La 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 la
Might be. All I know is I was singing the Mana Mana song the other day.
la.
So that happened to me.
Long tail and two needles.
I
See,
would imagine that's
I've heard
on DPNs.
I've, I hear people doing cast-ons on like two needles or on larger needles, and I don't know, I've just never found that I need to do that. I'm also specifically being very gentle with how tight I pull my yarn. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm doing it on one one regular size needle that I'm knitting the rest of the sock on, so we'll find out.
No, winning in life does not generally translate into winning at lottery. Lottery is a whole other beast. uh,
I have never bought. I don't think I've ever gambled. I've never bought a lottery ticket. I've been to Vegas
German
twice and I
twisted.
still haven't gambled.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I should like put a coin in a slot machine next time just to say I've done it.
Maybe, yeah. I would imagine for me I'll probably do like a German twisted or that funny one that I like to do so I get extra stretch, but I knit really tight. So like you're a looser knitter. So if it's not a if you don't have a problem with it, just do a straight up long tail cast on. I wouldn't. That'd be really bad for me. But like I knit really tight, guys.
Oh yes, we know.
I would be wrong. That'd be a bad idea.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26, 28, 29. That's not going to be enough. I need more yarn. Let's try that again.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in the you that believes
That believes in you.
in you. Okay.
Yes, it is. I believe in the you that believes in you. Have you even watched Gurren Lagann, or is that just
No,
because me and Ben
it's
say
just
it to each
me.
other all the time?
It's just because you say it to me all the time.
I do. It sticks in your head. Such a cute little anime. You should watch it. I say cute. It's weird. It's weird.
I mean, it's anime. It's just automatically going to be a little weird.
I love how out there it is, but yeah, it's weird. Though apparently we're getting closer to Critical Role, the animated.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm making Chris watch it with me.
He is not going to thank me for that, is he? I just imagine the next time I talk to him in like a year and a half. So you're the reason I had to watch Critical Role. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's coming out on Amazon, and we're going to need a show to watch at some point, and I'm going to insist that it be that one.
Yep, that's fair. I've been having problems with my Amazon Prime. Like I log in, but it won't let me click on any of the videos.
That's so weird.
I should, it's been a problem for a bit. I should email someone and
Yeah.
try to get them to figure out what's up.
Oh, I've been watching Handmaid's Tale on Crave, and Crave is the most irritating streaming platform I have ever used. Because, like,
Okay.
every 4 episodes, I have to log in again, and then it hasn't saved my place, and it throws me back, like, 6 or 7 episodes, which is not where I left off. And, like,
Gross.
how hard is this to remember where I left off and keep me logged in?
That's so wrong.
Ugh. I think
Nah,
as
I
soon as I've
usually
finished Handmaid's Tale, I'm ditching Crave.
That's fair. I enjoyed the free preview I had of Acorn TV. I think I'd like to get that at some point. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think I would enjoy watching other programs on there, but right now it's Funimation because, well, anime.
Yeah.
Netflix and Disney Plus. So it's like, that's enough.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Oh, I might have to
that's enough at
resurrect
the
my
moment.
Funimation account for post second dose, because
Uh-huh.
generally I'm in the mood for anime when I'm sick. And I have
hmm
not been sick in over a year now, which is great.
hmm
But
Except for Jocelyn keeps compiling more anime for you to watch.
yeah. But it sounds like the second dose hits hard, so I'm going to assume I'm going to need at least 24 hours of Funimation. And it's like $5, so whatever.
Done and done. I don't know. I figure I'll be fine.
Well, my
And,
brother
and like I was
got.
saying earlier on Discord, I'm not gonna think that it's gonna be worse because heavens knows I don't need to placebo affect myself into anything.
No, I'm hoping it'll be like the last one where I was just kind of tired for a day.
Yeah, that's what I
But
figure.
my brother got his the other day, and he was out for 3 days. So, given that we are genetically similar, I we might react similarly.
Nope, not even close. My
Oh,
sister and I are very close genetically. We respond very differently to vaccines. Always have.
fair enough.
Yeah. Nope. Nice try though.
Okay, well, also some of the guys on my team at work have got their second doses, and they were all out for a day afterwards, at least. So,
It's possible. I don't know. I feel like the majority, like if it goes well and it's kind of like, the same as it was for your first shot, and it wasn't a big deal, you don't say anything about it.
yeah, that's fair.
So there might be a huge portion of people who are like, what?
I
Whatever, it was
figure
fine.
I'll prepare for feeling like crap for 3 days, but I
Yeah, that's fair.
uh, hope that I don't.
Meh.
I'll just
I
have
gave
cups.
myself 24 hours.
I have instant soup on standby and Funimation account resurrected, so it'll be fine. That's all I really need.
I'm
Soup and
giving myself
anime.
24 hours. My body can stop being a baby after that.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Put a clippy stitch marker so I don't have to count those again.
That makes sense.
Oh, what's chat talking about?
Oh, hey. Oh, good. So it's not just me who's having problems with Amazon. It annoys me. I gotta do something about it, but I'm not annoyed enough to do anything about it, so I'm behind things. Behind on things. Ah! Okay. We're both reading. We're
Hmm.
so
Oh
interactive
yeah,
when
we're
we're
so
reading.
interesting. I was like Amazon and Crave. So so Crave does just suck, and I don't know. We're not having an issue with Amazon, but are we using Amazon right now? I don't even know. I don't even know. The group watch on Disney Plus seems to work pretty well. I've been
Does
doing that with
it?
I've been doing that with my family. And we've been having Disney movie nights because it's something we used to do when me and my brother were kids. We'd have like the family movie night, and it was usually a Disney movie. So there's a whole bunch of new Disney movies that have come out in the last since we've moved out of our parents' house. So we've been doing Disney movie nights over the last couple of months, and it works pretty well. We did Luca the other night. It was
Oh,
nice.
man. Wheelchairs are expensive, Nikki. I hope you're able to get enough money from the pattern sales because wheelchairs are expensive.
Oh gosh, yeah, I have. I know they're expensive, but I don't know what that number is. I know it's thousands.
It's huge. It's
Stupid. I
I
don't
don't complain
understand.
about my accessibility stuff because it's nowhere near what other people have to pay
I don't
to just
understand why
function.
stuff like that is not also covered.
Why isn't dental covered?
Yeah, I also don't understand that. Like, if it's a health thing that you need to live in relative comfort, or like not even comfort, just like to live not in pain and like function as normally as possible, why isn't it covered?
Yeah, I don't know. Because we don't have universal health care. We have health care, but it's not universal.
It's kind of, I don't know. If it happens to you inside the hospital, it's covered, as far as I understand.
Yeah, but not if you take it home and it's long term.
Yes, then it is not covered.
Then it's not
But at
covered.
least
And
it's covered in the hospital.
it
I know we're
stands
not
for
America.
everything right down to diabetes. They'll help you in the hospital, but you have to pay for your insulin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That see
We don't have universal health care.
that makes me so sad cuz like insulin is expensive, but also like
Hmm.
you literally need this to live. So like if you can't
Literally needed
afford
to
it, do
live.
you just go without until you're dying and then they resurrect you at the hospital and you do it all over again?
There you go. You have to stretch out your doses. You have to play that roulette knowing that your body's going to pay for it because you have no other option.
6, 8, 10, 12,
Yeah.
14, 16.
Yeah. We don't have universal health care. And being close to universal health care doesn't count. It is not horseshoes or hand grenades. It's it's not there. Two-thirds of it or a half done job is still not finished. It's not complete.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay.
I think I need brownie points for not helping you count.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate your lack of help in this matter. Oh, there's that reindeer. It's
You're
okay.
welcome. Oh, cool. It's $2,000
For which?
for a wheelchair and
Ooh.
special needs car seat. Oh, that sucks.
My whole freaking car was only 7,000.
Yeah.
That's a whole freaking car.
You're right, Tracy. Feeling a bit off after getting your second shot is the perfect excuse for knitting. That is, in fact, what I'm set up to do on Saturday.
Yes, I forgot to add knitting to the list of drinking soup and watching anime. And knitting,
Yep.
obviously. I
And
hope that
knitting.
was
Yep.
obvious. It
In
just
bed
goes without saying.
with no bra. Like,
Well,
I have
no.
grand plans for relaxation on Saturday. Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, the government will pay for it, but the problem is it just gets that bad, yeah, it's covered. Yeah, pretty much. If you're at death's door, the government will help you. Otherwise, you're pretty much shot in the foot, and it's fine. They don't care.
I don't understand.
Eyes and teeth are not covered here. There's some coverage for eyes. We do have to specify that depends on what it is. If you have any eye problems, no. But if you just need a basic test, you are covered like every other year in Manitoba.
Yeah, like every 2 years or
But
something.
yeah, but your glasses aren't covered, contacts aren't covered. If you need any sort of not super basic testing, not covered. Like when I get the digital photos of my eye done for my retina to track the RP, they're $100 because it's $50 per eye. Cool. And that's just so
Awesome.
they can tell me my eye's getting worse. Thanks. I'm in a study, so now the photos are free because all the data is used in the study to study the specific mutation of RP that I have. But, it sucked for a bit. And I had to sign a lot of paperwork saying people could know that piece of medical information, which still confuses me because I use a blind lady stick. Like I use a visual assist, like I use a mobility aid to get around. The whole world knows part of my medical history. It is right out in the open for everybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why did I have to sign 14 sheets of paper so that the specialists could also know my eyeballs?
15.
Crazy.
I have 55
Yep, paper
stitches. Do you
list.
think I can get my 9 more stitches out of this?
You're holding up a strand of thread, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. It's
It's too
not very
short,
long.
isn't it? No. I'm going to say no.
I'm,
Try again.
I gotta try. I can do it. I can totally do it. I believe in me.
Seats, car seats. Yeah, no. Bath assists. No, they definitely wouldn't pay for bath assists. Oh, yeah, because you would also need special footwear.
Being sick is
Oh, it's
very
just
expensive.
2,000 for the car seat. Oh man,
This is totally not gonna work.
2,000 for just the car seat? That's insane.
Good lord. 10, 15, 16, 18. I have 58
Depends on the eye
stitches.
surgery.
58 stitches and I can't get any more. Ah!
It's nice that the eye surgeries are covered. That's a benefit. I could have, what was it my grandpa did? Okay, so when you get older, if you've got droopy eyeballs, like you got droopy lids, they'll continue to droop. So my grandpa had to get it dealt with, like he had to essentially have it tucked up so that his eyes would remain open and clear and he could keep driving, right?
Mm.
The government covered one, but if you get both done, it's a cosmetic surgery.
Ow!
You're
Ow!
so my grandpa had cosmetic surgery. He's a bit of a drama queen. No, it's just the distinctions are ludicrous. Like what? You can't have two droopy eyeballs? Like what? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's free in the UK that is not free in a lot of other places. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this again. Third time's the charm, right?
She can't help. Well, no, there's in a vast majority of cases there's nothing anybody could have done to prevent any disability.
No.
It sucks being either the person with the disability or a parent or a guardian of a person with a disability because there's a lot of guilt on both sides, and it's misplaced guilt because it's like it's not my parents' fault that the RP is active in me. It is what it is. I didn't choose it. My mom didn't choose it. So
No,
I
nobody
certainly don't blame
chooses
them.
it.
Yeah, like it sucks, but here we are. So it's astonishing to me because I meet a lot of parents of disabled children and there's so much guilt and I'm like, You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. There was
Yes.
nothing for you to do. You were perfect. It was you did what was right.
The
But it
universe is
just
a chaotic, unforgiving place. It just
it
happens.
it just happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it sucks because I would love for there to be more help for people for things. I would love for there to be more help for people for things that matter. We help a lot of with a lot of stuff that I don't feel like we should be. But we certainly don't help out people who really need it anywhere near as much.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
conversations like
just
this that I'm
sorry.
like, I should totally do some kind of like governmenty thing and like I can change all the things and like I know I can't change all the things. I don't know how to government and the reason none
You
of
don't
this
know how to government?
I don't know how to government and the reason none of this stuff changes is because there's so much crap in the way of changing it that it just never gets done.
It's hard. It's hard. It's not going to be easy to do all of it, and it's hard to look at all of the things that we need to be aware of because, dude, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And everybody's different and all of the situations are unique and how do you cover everything? Well, we're not structured to do that.
No.
Our foundation isn't structured to do that. So ad hocing it in is
Just so messy.
it's a hot garbage mess. It's a hot garbage mess, and it's not going to be easier as we go along. It's just trying to find the workarounds, and that takes time, and that's hard, and it's hard to do.
Yeah.
And it takes people willing to just stand and not get angry at people for not understanding, which is also hard because I get short tempered with people
Mhm.
who still point out things to me. I can't see more than 5 feet in front of my own face. Please stop pointing things out to me. Please stop. I cannot see it. I cannot see it.
Can't you see where you're going?
No, I really can't. That's why I have a stick, guys. I bounce off buildings. They're quite large structures. I don't know they're there. But I know it takes time and it takes change to make the changes because it's a lack of knowledge thing. So like getting mad at the person at the side of the street because they grab me to take me somewhere, it's not going to help anything
You shouldn't
because
be grabbing anybody regardless. Like, unless
they
somebody is
don't know
literally
better.
about to step in front of a bus, like, that is the only time it is acceptable to grab a stranger.
Grab a person and pull them back out of the way of the bus. Bus is hurt. My
Yes, bus is
sister's
hurt.
best friend kissed a bus. Not fun. Uh, and since it was the bus she just got off of, we're still laughing at her about it. Cool, cool. It's a combo of way too little sleep and exams, kicking in hard.
20.
But there's a lot, and a lot of it's just they don't know. So like they want to be helpful, but they don't understand how to be helpful,
Yeah.
and it's just an education thing.
2, 4,
That's all
6,
it is.
8, 10, 12, 13,
But it
16,
sucks
18,
because
20.
then somebody has to live super open and let people tell them what's wrong with them, which is another thing I have to work really hard not to roll my eyeballs about. Thank
6,
heavens I get to wear
8,
sunglasses a lot now.
10, 12, 14, 16, 20. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. It's not because we're rolling our eyeballs and we don't want you to see. No, it's a lot of the time it's because we can't focus on people. It's people get weirded out when I don't look at them when I talk to them. It's like, because I can't see you. Why am I bothering?
2,
Yeah,
4, 6, 8,
that's
10, 12, 14,
with patience
16.
and effort, we'll get there. Hoot! Hi, Nikki. She's messaging me.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There we go. Okay, I can count. I can count.
Are you sure?
No. Okay, but we're doing well. We got up to 60 stitches now.
Hey! Yes. Yeah, to have everything free, taxes would go up. Yeah. People won't pay more taxes.
Yeah.
They want more stuff but won't pay more taxes. That is a huge part of the problem. Yeah.
Who wants change? Everyone. Who wants to
Mm-hmm.
change? No one. Crickets. Yeah.
No one. Yeah, crickets. Hey, yeah.
Aha!
Parents do
64
get
stitches.
blamed.
Ah,
Yeah.
I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Parents
Oh yeah,
forget.
no, people will blame parents all the time. I want to punch those people. Though I suppose we're in a pandemic, it'd be scarier if I offered to lick them. Uh, and I no, I don't like that either. It just I hate it's not the parents' fault. It is not. If your son is comfortable with the level of help that he gets from you for his autism, is it autism? Is that the word I'm reading correctly? I hope it's the word I'm reading correctly. Then you're not being a helicopter mom. If that's the level of help that he wants and needs, then you are doing exactly what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to match his level of autism and what he needs, not what people think he should need. I hate that helicopter mom term. I don't like it. Lady with a guide dog. She tells me off for saying hello to the dog before her.
But it's a
Yeah.
puppy. Gotta say hi to the puppy.
There's
No, I know. Don't mess with the working
there's
dogs.
don't do not mess with working dogs. Don't touch working dogs. Don't talk to the working dogs like they're a small human. They are a working dog. They are $40,000 to $60,000 worth of training. Do not dick with the dog. They do a lot, and they go to school every year. Actually, the human goes to school every year, so the human doesn't dick with the dog. Don't do it.
Yeah.
There's it's why I lean heavily on trying to stay with a cane if I can, because a guide dog's even more problems. Not the dog interacting with people while having a dog is more problem. The dog would be super helpful. The dog knows when it's safe to cross the road. Strangely enough, the dog will be able to see across the road. Jocelyn can't. The dog would be really helpful for Jocelyn. I'm not ready for that fight. I'm not ready for that constant fight. I can't. I just don't want to.
Ooh, bye bye, stitch marker. I'll find you later.
Bye, stitch marker.
It wasn't important. I finished counting. I can count now. Or I did count. Well, we'll find out when I start ribbing. I think I can count.
Yes.
But we never know until I start ribbing. Oh, actually, it would have been helpful to have those because now I need to count 32 stitches again to find the halfway point.
Really? Put away the stitch marker
Uh,
too soon.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. There's the halfway point.
Oh, you sent me a picture? Okay. Diana can do that.
Okay, what am I doing? We've been sent a picture.
Going. Nikki sent us a picture on Instagram of her daughter.
Okay.
I love cute photos of little humans, so yeah, let's do this.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah. We need cute photos.
Okay. We're sharing this photo? That's okay?
I guess I sent you a pic of Marvel, our little one with CP. You can show her on the podcast because she is too cute.
Let's see. Can I open just the image in a new tab?
That I
Okay.
don't know. Just tax the churches and the big companies. Well, yeah, they won't.
Okay. Picture
That won't.
incoming of adorable child.
Oh, good, it's autism. I got the right word. It's like I think I'm focusing on the right word, but I could be wrong.
Adorable child. Adorable child. So cute.
Yes, you aren't supposed to talk to guide dogs.
Marvel. She looks so happy on her bike thing. I don't know. I can't see the wheels, but it looks like a bike. So cute. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad the patching is starting to help.
So cute. Okay. Love baby pictures. Oh, this chair is not
You
the most
tell them.
comfortable thing.
There is a soapbox, and I will climb on it, and it's about disability. I will rant from here to next Tuesday about it because it was not an accident. I knew it was coming. It was always a potential, and I am not angry about it. But I will get angry at other people for you. That is not a problem. I have yelled at people in the UK in defense of other people that I have only ever known on Twitter. I've been like, I'm getting on a plane. I'm getting on a plane, I'm landing, and you're pointing them out to me. Once they're in my field of vision, they're in realm for me to grab. I'm punching someone. Like, that is absolutely not acceptable. It's absolutely not acceptable behavior. And I will come correct them, and I am nearly 5'11".
That's
And I'm
intimidating.
not tiny. I will come intimidate their butts, no prop. And I'm loud. And will embarrass people in public.
Oh, so the
No
thing I
shame.
thought was a bike is actually a walker. My
It's a walker?
apologies.
Okay.
It is
I
a
haven't
walker.
looked. I
I don't
haven't
know.
opened up
The
the
bottom
photo
was out of
yet.
frame, so like it had handles, and so I thought maybe it was like a bike, but no, it is a walker. I have learned a thing today. Cannot use it for long periods of time and thus needs a wheelchair. That makes total sense.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally logical.
Also says, I was at a meeting in a place for special needs children, and one of the boys wanted a hug. Or actually, he just wanted to hear my heartbeat. He loves that. Oh, that's so cute. It's so great when kids just want hugs. I feel weird
Oh
about
yeah,
hugging other people's children because I don't know if I'm like, because I know the kid's cool with it and like I'm cool with it, but is the parent cool with it?
that's always a. Yeah. Usually, if you look at the parent, they'll give you a nod or a confirmation that it's fine.
Yeah. There's that moment of like, do I have to tell you no? No? Okay, good. Let's have a hug.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just so good. It's a thing. Okay, I will look at that photo later. I saw the cute comments, so I believe it. I'll have
So
to open it
freaking
up on
cute.
my computer where it's big enough for me to see. So that is
Oh,
totally a thing.
cute little hair and a little pink outfit. So cute,
Ah, I do
right?
love me a pink outfit.
Right?
I am a fan. I am a fan. I've got yarn to wind today. Oh my goodness, Louise, we have our check-in in hours.
Mere hours. Are you ready? Are you both ready?
I can't say we're so close. And I've been so good about not spoilering anything. I can't give up now. And Diana will right now live say, yeah, absolutely. She'd love to watch. She won't be there. She'll forget. I don't rank
Well, I mean,
important enough
Brittany's
in her
coming over
life.
later to play board games, so.
Rude. No, it's fine. What board game are you guys going to play?
Last time she was over, we introduced her to Roll for the Galaxy, and she is obsessed, is putting it
Hooked.
lightly.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, like she's more into it than Chris.
Holy. I
And
didn't
that's
think
saying
that'd be
something.
possible. He really likes that game.
Yeah, so we're gonna be playing it like 6 times tonight, and I'm totally cool with that because I get to roll lots of colorful dice and I'm happy. I accept that
Roll
I
for
will
the
never win.
Galaxy is
I just play for fun because I like to roll colorful dice, and it's just a game with myself to see how many colorful dice I can roll each turn. And
You
I'm
and I
happy
have
with
been
that.
playing board games at the same table for a very long time now. Neither one of us sit down at the game table thinking we're going to win. We're there to play with pretty things and move stuff around and be happy in our corner.
Oh, yes. We're not gonna win when we play against the boys.
Mm-mm.
It's not happening.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
One of
And
them
when
is
it
winning,
does,
it's fine.
we're very confused.
Yeah, I've had my 1 or 2 wins for the year already and been
Oh,
absolutely
so
shocked. And that yeah,
you're
that's it.
done.
That's all that's happening.
That's all you get. Yeah, so it was like, excuse me, I did what now?
Sorry, I won by how much? You
Huh?
mean? I think we need a recount. I can't possibly have won.
Are you sure on that math? Oh, okay.
If you say
Cool.
so.
I don't know where to go with this conversation because it's not normally the words that come out of your mouth. It's usually like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you my score. Oh, that means it's double mine. Cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to know in that case. I'm good. Thanks. I'm going to go do something else now. And we'll go from there.
Catching up on chat. The
Oh, good.
back to cute child for a second.
My
Offer
eyeballs
is
are
to
tired. I don't want to read chat anymore.
fair. Uh, I wonder if I can make this chat slightly larger for myself to read from back here.
Possible.
Hey, there we go. I can read it from back here better now.
Oh,
It's
good.
because it's in dark mode and something about white text on black background when it's too small is just, I don't know. It's
Difficult.
weird. Now I've lost my place in the chat because I changed what size it was. Poop. Oh, here, okay. So the walker is to keep her strength up, long-term goal.
Yeah.
Is for her to push her own wheelchair, but with her arm problems, she may need an electric wheelchair. That is in
Yes.
3 years. Fair.
Yeah.
But, like, electric wheelchairs look like fun. They go zoom, and they kind of look like fun.
They do go Zoom. I've got a girlfriend who's got one. It helps because her MS is progressing, so she's
Yeah.
at the stage now where she needs the motorized wheelchairs. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but zoom.
But she does enjoy the Zoom factor. She says it's quite nice to just go and forward. I'm like, fair. Not the reason she needs it, but yeah, I could see how it would be fun.
But zoom.
But Zoom, yeah, I see that.
I also was saying during the pandemic about children hugs. They were more concerned if it was okay with me, but of course it was. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
because child hugs are amazing. They are the best
Yeah.
hugs, arguably. No, not even arguably. Children hugs are the best hugs.
Like, you get
They're
really
just
excited when a little person hugs you.
they're just so honest and complete.
Yes.
You have
That's how,
100% of a hug.
that's how little people function. There's no beguilement in it. It just is what it is. It's like, I like you. I'm going to hug you. Okay. And you mean it. Or it wouldn't happen. I like little people. I saw pictures. Uh, Jess updated pictures of her little mister that was born in November. He went for his first camping trip. He looked like a very happy camping baby. I'm excited to meet him one day.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons, I am not the family that they interact with when they can interact with families. It's one of the other families in the Warhammer community who also has another small child,
That makes a lot of sense.
which makes so much sense. It's not even funny. Like, I should not be the support person for a new mom. Another new mom should be a support person for a new mom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can do my support stuff via text and phone calls and chat threads and stuff. I can do it from a distance until it's allowed to meet up in people again. And yes, in Manitoba we're allowed to meet up in groups of people outside at parks. How do you get me to the park?
Zoom!
There's no Zoom. And I don't have a pony to ride, though it has been suggested my service guide dog should be a service guide pony, so I can ride
That
my
would be
pony
so
at the same
fun!
time.
It would be so fun! Have a pony?
Well, Jocelyn, we knew you were at the store while your Clydesdale was parked out front.
Oh,
If I'm gonna have a service animal, I'm gonna have one that can pull something behind it. Let us be honest here, people.
having grown up in a small rural community,
Mhm.
legit, some people would park their horse outside the grocery store sometimes. Not
Yep.
usually the grocery store. Usually it was the ice cream shop. They would ride their
Yeah.
horses in to come get ice cream. So,
To get
like,
ice cream
it's a real
makes
thing.
so much sense. So makes sense to me. Yeah, I would totally do that. I haven't ridden a horse in a very long time.
Yeah, I haven't done anything since pony rides as a kid. I want to take horse riding lessons. There are places around here. I'm going to take horse riding lessons when things are safe again.
Okay.
I'm into it.
I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you no. I'm all for you doing things.
Next knitting challenge: learn to knit while riding.
Riding a horse? Could you imagine explaining to your teacher? My co-host on the podcast challenged me to knit while riding a horse. If
Oh
I
no,
can
I'm
do this
challenging
without falling
myself.
off. She wants a photo. Can you take a photo of me sitting on a horse walking around? A little
No,
video
it's fine.
of me knitting.
I can totally, I could totally knit a vanilla sock on a horse. I think once I'm more comfortable with how to ride a horse and like move with
Again,
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Why Clydesdales? Just because I really like Clydesdales.
Fair. As for how the cuff is coming along, I have cast on and split it in half. I have not started round one yet. I put it down to start reading chat.
That's fair.
Crafty Chemist says, not a kid fan. I like old people hugs.
Old people hugs are also delightful.
I
Love old people hugs.
don't know that I don't know. How are we defining old people hugs? Because, like, I guess my parents and in-laws are old people now, and obviously
They
their
are.
hugs are good.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
like
they
their
are in.
parents, and they
Well,
were always gonna hug me, and even when they were not old. So
yes.
I feel like that's parent
Your
hugs, not old people hugs. I don't.
your in-laws count. They are well into senior citizen age range.
But they're family though, so I don't feel like that counts as old people hugs.
I don't know. If
Maybe
you
I don't
lack
know.
in old people hug territory, you just need to start volunteering at seniors for seniors buildings once it's safe to do so again.
Yes, that is another thing that I
And
wanted to do.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I love doing it. I do the and as soon as it's safe to do so, I'm going to start doing it again. Where you got that Big Brother program,
Yeah.
and then you got like the Big Sister, and then the Bear Clan, and you have all these ones for troubled kids and stuff. There's one here that runs in Winnipeg, where it's a coffee date with the seniors. So like I'm buddies with seniors, and we get together and
See,
we go
that
for tea
sounds
at Tim
great. I would
Hortons.
totally do
We
that.
just chill and visit and chat, or sometimes in the home if they're not able to get out that month. Like I would go and we're friends, chat on the
Ooh,
phone.
thinking of sort of maybe old people. I don't know. I'm guessing that the knitting program at the local library is probably mostly populated by older people. Just
Possibly,
just get it. Just guessing.
possibly.
Um, but there's a volunteer opportunity for like a knitting class facilitator, and like I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
I'm
you should
thinking about it.
totally do that.
It might be fun.
Totally do that. I think that'd be amazing. Then you could watch somebody go, "Oh, I'm not sure I could do it. I don't see very well anymore." And you can be like, "Let me tell you,
That's
I
no
can
excuse.
rescue Jocelyn. I can
That is
rescue
no
you."
excuse.
Hey, I'm pretty okay on my own. I've discovered recently that if I look down while I'm knitting in the round, I get nauseous. It's like I
Weird.
can't look at my own knitting anymore.
You're just too speedy.
My eyes struggle to focus on it, so it just makes me nauseous. I'm like, cool, that's great. Sweater is fine. It's the sock weight yarn that I can't
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mm-hmm.
do. I'm like, okay, okay. So I'm super not looking at it anymore. Got it. So it's
So
fine. It's just
interesting.
practice for knitting without looking. The weirdest things make me nauseous these days because my sense of balance is really off because it's doing another slide. So until it balances out again, my
Mm,
sense of balance is shot to all get out for a while. And that's fine.
fair.
It's a byproduct of what I'm going through. Oh, stretch.
Well, we have been on for 2 hours. It is
Oh,
3:30
yeah,
for me. I guess it's 2:30 for you.
it is. I
And
should
I drank a lot
start
of coffee.
panic,
And
panic creating,
yeah,
or not panic creating if I'm done.
I have consumed a lot of liquid. And yeah,
Oh, look at that. I don't have that much farther to go till I'm done my foot.
nice. I think this has been
Cool.
successful. I cast it on a sock. I finished a
Good.
sock and I cast it on a sock. It's been terribly successful. And I wound the
Excellent.
yarn.
You'll
We're
have
good.
a
We are good.
FO. You'll have an FO for Sunday.
Well, a half FO. It's not a whole pair.
Yay. Close enough. It won't be a pair for a while because you have yet to buy yourself a spare set of needles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I do have that gift card to the local yarn store, which might actually be open now.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that would be a good thing to do. You also need to go to Michael's.
Yes, yes, I need to do that too. I need a shopping day. Maybe tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow.
And take tomorrow as your shopping day.
I have to think about if I'm forgetting anything tomorrow.
That I can't
Maybe
help you
tomorrow.
with.
Maybe tomorrow.
Get a text from me tomorrow. Did you go shopping?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna wind some yarn, and then I'm going to get off the computer for a while because I'm gonna be on later tonight. Guys, I'll be on Wildflower Wool or Louise's channel at 6:30 my time, which is 7:30 Diana time.
Indeed. That'll be 4 hours from now.
Yes, it will be. And I'll probably talk to my mom in between, just cuss.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how days
I
work.
think we shall wrap this up then.
We're all caught up on chat. I don't know. I
We're
stopped
all
reading it. My eyes are tired.
close enough. Everybody likes hugs.
Hugs are good.
Hugs and ponies.
Hugs and ponies all the way.
Okay.
If this was an episode, it would be Hugs and Ponies. That would be our title.
The thing I said about government earlier was also suggested as an episode title.
How do I government?
I don't know how to government, I think.
I don't know how to government.
Yeah.
We have excellent English. I feel like we're perfect for people who have English as a second language to listen to. I don't possibly have a problem with what we do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. We'll see you on Sunday because we're live on Sunday.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we'll see everybody in a couple of days.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Fade out.
Did you figure out how to fade out, or did you just say